What up, you guys? You already know what it is. I am here at another red carpet. Today it is WETV's Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition. Everybody's here. I'm talking to some of your favorite celebrities about relationships. Valentine's Day is coming up, and some drama on the show that kind of might be exposed here. Keep it live. What's Valentine's Day looking like?
Valentine's Day is every day.
Yes. What makes you keep coming back, and what motivates you to still help these couples?
It can be hard while you're there, but in the end, you see people change. Yeah. You see people come out the other side. You see friendships that are forged amongst the couples that they wouldn't have had otherwise. Yeah. So it's always a fulfilling experience.
Is there one couple that you noticed, they were able to overcome, and you were like, wow, I'm really proud that I was a part of that story?
Well, is Little Mo, but it wasn't she overcame to get out, as opposed to, and that's a bigger win if the end wasn't cool. Yeah. And I think that was good, and she didn't do it right at the show, but not long after she was like, yeah, I can do this, and she did. We never hear each other when we argue. Everybody assumes a position, and they are stating their position, and you don't know what the other person's position is. So if you could work it into, the best conversations have the longest pauses. If you have a conversation with your man about a contentious subject and there's a lot of silence, and then a speaking and then a silence, then you've gotten somewhere because you're really hearing one another.
I'm not even gonna lie, listening is so important, and it's not that easy.
It's not, and you assume that they're saying something because you believe that's what they believe, but if you really sit back and listen, they may not be saying what you thought they were saying at all. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much for that. Now, last but not least, Valentine's Day coming up. How you feeling? What are we doing Valentine's Day? Do you have any plans?
My husband and I have 33 years of not doing squat on Valentine's Day. It's lucky when we remember our anniversary. We're not big on symbols. We just, you know what I mean? We like our everyday. Yeah. So
give us a shout out date that would just be like, okay, if I could do one more, like, for Valentine's Day, a dream date for you.
Oh, it was on the Champs-Elysees last February. I was all full of scotch and chocolate cake. It was wonderful.
Okay, yes. Dream date for Valentine's Day? Anything you want to kind of slide out there?
Valentine's Day for us.
It better be, yes. You were the Puerto Rican princess, baby.
Flowers every day.
Yeah, he did give me flowers. I won't lie. Yeah.
We eat good. We eat intimately together as a family. So.
Okay. And you're a chef?
Yes, I'm a chef.
Yes, I could use some stew right now because it is real, real cold.
Pickup line that I've used that never failed.
Or just a good one that you've heard.
Oh, well, for me it's always, when can I make you dinner?
Period. Listen, that works.
That's the go-to line, I swear.
And Valentine's Day's coming up. Let's maybe give a tip to some of the guys. Like, what's a quick, something they can whip up? Or is there like a go-to that you go to always set the mood in the kitchen?
Yeah, definitely. This is where I shine at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would suggest that all my fellas out there make sure that you show a little love. If you make the meal, you always get way more points than you think.
It really doesn't matter what it is.
No, so you could really honestly, I would probably go to a restaurant, buy something to go, and then come home, plate it, and that's how you can make it seem like you made something really good.
So Valentine's Day's coming up. I already talked to your man, Stu. He already told me what he's gonna, do for you. You want a clue?
Good?
It's gonna taste good.
Well, nah, man, that's every night.
You said it's every night.
I'm with him out. Come on, that ain't nothing new.
So let's give him a tip. What would be a dream date that y'all haven't done yet? Y'all just got off a marriage boot camp. You deserve it.
The Caribbean. Yeah.
Get out of this cold.
Yeah,
y'all, it is cold in LA.
Yes, it's cold.
Yeah.
I want the Caribbean.
It's hip hop. You know they bring the drama. You know they bring the secrets. You know they bring the fights. You know they bring the blow-ups. It's a lot.
The ego.
It's a massive ego.
What makes you love your job?
Because I like helping people do their thing a little better. You know, my mom and dad were together for 56 years. 7 kids, 7 of us in the house. So I know what it feels like to come from a house that is certain and loved. And I want everybody to have a little piece of that, you know?
I feel like, my parents also 30 years, and I feel like we don't see that anymore. Also living in Los Angeles, it's like single town.
Right.
Being in entertainment, being in hip hop, it is kind of like how many versus like quality
versus
over
quantity.
Quantity. There
right. Well, average length of marriage now is 3 years. divorce, right? And so it's
And the divorce rate's 50%. So it's
50%.
like you really have to love your job in order to keep coming every day.
exactly. And the hard thing these days is with social media, we've got a lot of reminders of why we are not enough, and why we don't deserve certain things.
Yeah.
But I just think everybody deserves to be loved exactly how you want to. So why not help them do that? I love it.